Here we go. This is Scozy's feeding, guys. As you can see, he's way up for it. Bring it right up. Bring it down. Oh, fuck me. He's on it. And he was not messing around with that. Ah, it's pretty textbook, isn't it? That's quite pretty, actually, from him. And this is good. This is Scozy. He's going to be 2 years old this August the 7th. He's on large already, every 2 weeks. And his temperature is, vivarium's temperature's 30 Celsius. I'm using a CHE ceramic heat emitter attached to a Habistat post proportionate thermostat. A couple of, about an inch to 2 inches off the substrate, attached to the back of the tub, very near to where the light is, almost center of the light. And I'm hitting good temperatures, and they're happy. Using the Igniso bed, and as always, a couple of eyes, a couple of kitchen roll tubes, a couple of toilet roll tubes, and one or two other rides, and they're as content as they're happy as Larry, really. They're happy as Larry, as the saying goes. Apart from that, everything, it's as it is. Nothing more to say, really. If I'm honest. I like to keep it simple. And let's face it, if you handle them as much as me, you don't need to let that many hides. The substrate is steep enough for them to burrow. That alone acts as a hide. And you're just getting them out regularly. Every day, every other day. And they love you. They love you in kind. You give them an ounce of your time and they'll give you a mile of theirs. And that is the general with pets. And that's any pet in general. You just give them your time and they'll give you their love. That's what I found anyway. Scozy I feed every 2 weeks. I didn't feed him last week. I fed him the week before. Hence why I'm feeding him now. His mice he's eating now is 25 grams in weight. It's a large mice. I don't think he's going to completely eat this within the 10-minute time frame. I hope he does, because I'd like to share it with, with you all on the groups. Because he is a beautiful snake. Saying that, he's 4 minutes in now and he's a quarter of the way down. He's probably going to pull the mice out in a minute. That's his natural trait. What he does. I've worked quite hard with Scozy, really. He's my first snake I've ever had. I've wanted snakes for, the most part of my life. But one of my parents was, petrified, really, and no manner of teaching, educating was was going to ever change her mind. So I could never, have them. And sadly, my mum passed away, with the worst possible, illness, disease you could get, cancer. And one day at a football match, I said to my bearded dragon died, sadly, which I wish was still here. And said to my dad, well, the next best thing was a snake. And he said, we'll go and get one then. to my surprise, while we were in a pub. Give it a couple of days, I was out and I purchased this little beauty. I wanted a snake as natural to colour as in the wild, as I didn't agree with, morphs and this and that. Give it 6 or 7 months, I had my second Cornsnake, and that was a pied-sided Puter het caramel, possibly het caramel, and although very low expression pied. Yeah, and then that went on to Izzy, which is my hognose snake, which is my anxiety snake of them all. She's just a darling. Like, they're all darlings, but she just balls up in my hand. She's just a dream. And then I went on to Miss Samboa, which is Taz. And that's where I am. Regarding snakes, I would like more, and if I'd done things differently now, I would, I'd have a royal, I'd have a corn, a hognose, and a Samboa. But I didn't, and I went into it with my, my hands fast and quick. This is what I've ended up with, and would I be without them? Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Because they've all got their characters. I've been bit by this snake, funny enough. That was my fault because it was a feline response bike, and I'd handled the mice previously, and they were right near his viv. And so he struck my finger, but he soon let go. He knew it was me, and he didn't hold on. And you could kind of see I don't know if they show emotions, but it was kind of like, mate, you never do that. I thought he was going to twist his head around. And he kind of looked, I thought he looked sorry for himself, putting it bluntly. And if you hurry up, mate, you're going to make 10 minutes, and I can share both of you lovely corns with all my lovely people on the groups from here and abroad, meaning here in America and further afield. So come on in, son. Come on in, me boy. Get him down ya. Which I'm well on track. Almost gone, done. That's you, mate, innit? Is that you, my boy? Go on then. Sort your jaw out. He don't really open his mouth to realign his jaw. This one, he might now, but he never usually. Be surprised if he does. Come on then, boy. Sort your mouth out. Come on. No. Is he? Come on. Come on. Skulls. Scouse? Scouse? Come here. As you can see, he's not going to do his jaw, so I need to stop the video to get him back in his viv. Cheers for watching all.